Welcome to the Morning Glow, everyone. I am Linda, and I am standing here in the studio watching the sun crest over the skyline, feeling absolutely electrified by the possibilities of this brand new day. Can you feel that energy through your speakers? It is a fresh start, a clean page, and I am so glad you chose to spend these first few moments with us.
And I am Sun. Good morning to you, Linda, and to every single person tuning in. I am feeling a deep sense of gratitude today. There is something about the quiet of the early morning, that stillness before the rest of the world wakes up and starts making demands, that feels like a secret gift we get to unwrap every single day.
It really is a gift, Sun, but let's be honest with our listeners. Sometimes that gift feels a little heavy when the alarm goes off at 5 or 6 in the morning. I know I felt that momentary tug of the blankets today, that whisper in my ear saying, just 5 more minutes of comfort. How did you handle that inner voice this morning?
Oh, that voice is a persistent one, isn't it? I felt it too. It was cold outside the covers and the bed felt like a warm sanctuary. But I have learned to treat that voice with kindness. Instead of fighting it, I just remind myself why I want to get up. I tell myself, Sun, your future self is going to thank you for this hour of peace. It is about choosing long-term fulfillment over immediate comfort.
Thoughtful pause. Choosing fulfillment over comfort. I love that. I think we often mistake motivation for a feeling that just happens to us, like a lightning bolt hitting us while we sleep. But the truth is, motivation is something we have to cultivate. It is a fire we have to poke and prod until it catches. Today, I want us to talk about how to build that fire so it lasts all day long.
Exactly. Motivation is a discipline, not a mood. For me, it starts with the very first thought. Before I even reach for my phone, and I really try not to reach for that phone, I try to find one thing I am genuinely excited about, even if it's just the smell of the coffee beans or the way the light hits the wall. That tiny spark of joy acts as the pilot light for the rest of my day.
That is such a powerful ritual. For me, I find that movement is the key. I'm feeling so much more vibrant now because I did 5 minutes of stretching as soon as my feet hit the floor. When you move your body, you tell your brain that the day has officially begun. You are signaling to your nervous system that you are ready to take charge, not just react to what happens to you.
You are taking the steering wheel. I love that image. So many of us spend our mornings in a reactive state. We check our notifications, we see the news, we look at the stresses waiting for us, and suddenly we are passengers in our own lives. But when you take that time for yourself first, you are the driver. You are deciding the destination before the traffic of life tries to divert you.
I struggled with that for years, Sun. I used to wake up feeling overwhelmed immediately. I would think about all the things I had to do, and I would feel this tightening in my chest before I even left the bedroom. It took me a long time to realize that
And what changed for you, Linda? How did you break that cycle of morning anxiety?
determinedly, I started asking myself a different question. Instead of asking, what do I have to do today? I started asking, who do I want to be today? It shifted the focus from the tasks to the person. I wanted to be someone who was kind, someone who was focused, and someone who was resilient. When you focus on the who, the what becomes so much easier to handle. You start to feel empowered rather than burdened.
That is a profound shift. It's moving from the doing to the being. I can feel the weight lifting just hearing you say that. Listeners, take a breath with us right now. Can you feel that? That space you just created? That is where your power lives. You are not your to-do list. You are the consciousness that experiences the day.
Yes. And let's talk about the inner critic for a second. We all have that voice that says, you're already behind, or you didn't sleep enough, you're going to be exhausted. I am feeling particularly fierce today about silencing that critic. How do we turn that inner critic into an inner coach?
Thoughtfully. I think it starts with the language we use. Instead of I have to, try saying I get to. I get to go to this job because it provides for my family. I get to exercise because my body is capable of movement. It sounds like a small thing, but the emotional resonance of get to is pure gratitude. It turns a chore into a privilege. It makes me feel lucky to be alive, and there is no better motivation than that.
It's all about the narrative, isn't it? We are the authors of our own morning story. If you tell yourself a story of exhaustion and lack, that is what you will experience. But if you tell yourself a story of strength and opportunity, you will find the energy you didn't think you had. I am feeling so much more focused just talking about this with you, Sun.
Warmly, me too. I want to challenge our listeners today. Find one moment in your morning, maybe it's while you're brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil, and just declare your intention for the day. Say it out loud if you can. Today I will be patient, or today I will be bold. Feel the vibration of those words in your body.
That is a beautiful challenge. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you hit snooze 3 times today, that is okay. The next moment is another chance to start over. Motivation isn't about being a robot, it's about being a human who keeps choosing to show up. I am feeling so proud of everyone who is listening right now, just for making the effort to tune in to something positive.
Smiling, exactly. You are already winning because you are here, investing in your mindset. As we start to wrap up this morning session, I want you to carry this feeling with you. That warmth in your chest, that slight increase in your heartbeat, that is your potential calling to you. Don't let the noise of the world drown it out.
Softly, with deep emotion. Before we go, just remember, you are enough, exactly as you are, right in this moment. You don't need to achieve anything to be worthy of this day, but you have so much within you that the world is waiting to see. Go out there and let your light shine. I am feeling so hopeful for every single one of you.
Peacefully. Go gently, but go with purpose. We are right here with you in spirit. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. It has been a true joy.
Upbeat and cheerful. Until next time on The Morning Glow, keep that fire burning, keep that heart open, and remember, today is yours for the taking. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a beautiful day, everyone. Goodbye for now.